Nottinghamshire consolidated their position at the top of the Specsavers County Championship First Division table with their third victory of the season. They overcame stubborn final day resistance to defeat Hampshire by 203 runs at Trent Bridge. Set an unlikely 469. The visitors survived until midway through the final session before being bowled out for 265, leaving Notts to celebrate a 22-point success. Hashim Amla made 112 before being last out, one of three victims for Jake Ball, who took 3 for 64. Stuart Broad and Harry Gurney each returned figures of 3 for 57. Resuming on 111 for 3, Hampshire lost a wicket in the first over of the day, with night watchman Chris Wood losing his off-stump to Jake Ball for his overnight 13. Amla gained an early reprieve, also on 13, when he was put down at second slip-off ball. His former international teammate, Riley Rousseau, stubbornly resisted for over an hour in making 7, before being drawn into pushing at Broad and edging to Ricky Wessels at first slip. Both physios were busy in the morning session. Notts wicketkeeper Tom Moores had lengthy treatment for a thumb injury but was able to continue, but Liam Dawson was not so lucky, having to retire hurt on 6, having sustained a blow to the hand from Gurney. Amla's half-century came up in the final over of the morning session, a landmark reached from 104 balls with 7 fours. Lewis McManus, also nursing sore fingers after being struck earlier in the match, applied grit and concentration for 66 minutes in making just 2 from 58 deliveries. Kyle Abbott also lasted for an hour in making 10, but a lapse in concentration provided another slip catch for Wessels off balls bowling. Dawson bravely returned to the middle but only added 2 more runs to his earlier 6 before being pinned in front by Gurney, who also dismissed Brad Wheel. Amla's 100, the 51st of his first-class career, came from 179 deliveries and was achieved with an exquisite straight drive off ball, his 13th boundary. The former ICC No. 1 Test batsman eventually departed, pulling at ball and ballooning an easy catch to Ross Taylor in the covers. Nottinghamshire's victory leaves them clear at the top of the table ahead of their home fixture next weekend against Lancashire. Hampshire's second defeat of the campaign delivered only 4 bonus points, and they will be looking for a return to better times when they make the trip to Taunton to face Somerset in their next match. Jack Leach's career-best 66 helped ensure Somerset drew their Division 1 match against Lancashire at Old Trafford. The result leaves Tom Abell's team undefeated after 3 matches, while Lancashire are still searching for their first win after 4 games. However, things looked far more hopeful for the home side just after lunch when Somerset were 145 for 6. But Leach's 52-run stand for the 7th wicket with Craig Overton and his 69-run partnership with Tim Grunewald for the 8th all but decided the result of the contest. When the Somerset slow left-armer was bowled by Matt Parkinson at 4:45 p.m. It may have given the leg spinner his 5th wicket of the innings, but it scarcely mattered as far as the outcome of the game was concerned. The game ended a couple of overs later when Somerset declared on 269 for 8 with Grunewald unbeaten on 36. Parkinson finished with 5 for 101 from 31 overs and was the only Lancashire bowler to take more than 1 wicket. Scott Borthwick's unbeaten 82 guided Surrey to a comfortable draw against Worcestershire at the Oval. The home side reached 173 for 3 in their second innings to finish the match 81 runs in front. For Worcestershire, who began the game at the bottom of Division 1 table with 3 defeats from their first 3 fixtures, an 11-point haul, and seeing their batsmen pile up 526, the county's highest first-class total at the Oval, will do much for morale. In truth, however, a flat pitch with little pace in it always made the draw the likeliest result after Surrey had themselves totaled 434 in the first innings of the match on Friday and Saturday. The final day's play, from a Surrey perspective, was notable not just for Borthwick's runs, which underlined his excellent start to the new season after the misery of a poor summer in 2017, but also for Amar Verdi's 6 for 105. The impressive 19-year-old off-spinner now has 14 championship wickets from his 3 appearances this season, at an average of 18.85. His latest haul followed up the 4 for 79 he took against Hampshire and then 4 for 80 against Lancashire, and was the best return of his 6-match-old first-class career.